Alright, so this is what we have so far. And you'll notice that there's some areas of depth and some lighter areas. Now, what I'm doing is I'm getting the darker areas laid in by just doing a solid color. And then I'm coming back with my brush and just teasing the watercolor enough that it picks up. I can actually move and manipulate the light areas very carefully. See that? I done did it. I'll do it over here too. Because the watercolor doesn't settle totally into the paper, you kind of get this movable fixture. Like you'll notice it's stained, the paper is stained, but it's not completely settled into the picture. So you can just pick the color up and move it, manipulate it, and create shades, tones, highlights. That is called the thirsty brush technique. And so I mentioned this one is going to be shorter, and that's so it doesn't take like 20 minutes for an upload to happen on YouTube. So this is for Kimberly, and I just want you to know that, yeah, I'm totally doing a poly heart right now, but that's because I'm supporting my poly friends who are going through some difficult times right now with their people. I felt like right now was a good time to do this. It's a good time to be like, hey man, you know, we haven't talked for a while, to any of my poly friends. And I'm not poly myself, but I support people who choose different lifestyles and you know, basically reach for those choices themselves. I think that sort of choice is beautiful, and it reflects exactly what I hope the future of this world allows, you know? So basically, everybody should have a chance to love the way they want and choose to be happy. So back to the painting. Less politics. No politics. But I felt this was a good message to send. And as I said, this is for Kimberly. This whole video for her, because she's having trouble right now. And I've not really done many YouTube videos like this, so if you like the idea, please let me know, and I may keep doing them. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Thinking I need to continue into something orange. Now, the thing about doing rainbows is that there's just a lot of repetition in them. Like a lot of repetition. So I'm gonna be doing like the same 5 colors like 30 times. 4 billion times have I done these colors. So if I can sit here and work on a painting and talk about it, I think there's better ways to be utilizing one's energy than yelling at people on the internet. Now, not to say that it doesn't feel great to scream at people, but I will say you're wasting your mental, emotional, and physical energy doing something that really doesn't do much for anybody. Like, what benefit has it truly given you at the end of the day? So what I just did was I used a really wet area and I blended the watercolor down. You see it moving? And I'm just gently tilting it. Now when I want it to stop, I can go back and just tease with the brush to soften it. See? A bit like that. Or if I want it to blend even more, I take a little bit of yellow on my brush and I tap very gently where the pool stops. All right. love the way it moves. I love, love, love that. It's like it's got a mind of its own. It just does what it wants sometimes. It's fantastic. And you know, watercolor is one of my favorite mediums because you can actually get so many unique effects from it. Like it's truly, truly one of the coolest mediums I've used. Gouache is even better. You can do so much with gouache. It's got like a lot of transparency to it, and just playing with it is relaxing to me. I don't know why. It's just something I love to do. Kind of like when I go and I do gardening with plants and I plant seeds in the ground. It's that same sort of satisfaction of me just creating something and it flowing, and I can see it move on the canvas, and I can go back and change it and move it and create it the way I want. Gouache offers a lot of flexibility where that's concerned, because you can blend just like you can with oil, and you can do just all kinds of stuff with it. So I guess with this video, what I'm trying to achieve is just, a little bit of peace for you, Kimberly. And I hope that watching me create this little watercolor here helps you in the long run. There's going to be more videos, so don't worry. It'll be okay. Ignore the assholes. Find the things in your world that make you happy so that you can create something in your life that's peaceful. Now, totally switched gears on you. Sorry about that. But I will say, when you're sitting and you're screaming at people on the internet, you sometimes create the negativity that you're projecting outward online in your real life. Now, I've been doing that a little bit lately, and I catch myself doing it. I have to stop. I'm like, oh, maybe not. Maybe I need to not yell at people on the internet today. So I'm going to go garden, or I'm going to go vocal practice with Matthew, or I'm going to go work on my art, or, do something constructive like my schoolwork. Shit, that was the last on my list, but you get the idea. So basically, find things that relax you. I mean, I know it's kind of shitty outside, and you're probably crammed into a tin can building and trying to stay warm, but there's got to be something in that tin can building that's peaceful to you, and you need to reach for it whenever you can. All right, I'll keep working with these.